Hi everyone, welcome back to the session. So guys, uh, we've been discussing about the artificial intelligence and the ML part. So here in the artificial intelligence and the ML part, we can see that we have discussed so far the introduction part, right? And now we're gonna look for the project work, that what we have discussed before, and looking forward more into the deep uh, about NLP, that we have to be covered in the AI and ML part. So NLP is that the natural language processing, which means that overall, if I give you the idea that make computer understand that what is the translating things actually, and how to translate one language to the other. So that's what it mean to be. And guys, if I have to actually give you a brief idea about that, so just read it out the actually points here. And how can I tell you that, read out the points and make try to make some sense of out of it, right? So NLP is that the natural language processing, focusing on the teaching computers to understand and interact. Give me a second. Yeah. So computer to understand and interact with the human languages like a text or speech, right? NLP has many applications such as a language translation, chatbot, sentiment analysis, and text summarization. So guys, that what is the teaching, focusing on teaching computers to understand and interact with human language. So we are just, what are we doing here, that we are making them understand the machine, to the machine, to how to interact with the human in their own language actually, like whatever the language we have actually. Let's say that the Hindi, English, Kannada, right? All those things. I'm gonna look for the components here. So it has the many applications such as the translators, chatbot, sentiment analysis, right? Text summarization. Just break down NLP and look how it prepare a project around. So key components we can see here for the NLP: natural language processing, so tokenization, so breaking down text into smaller unit like a word or sentences to analyze language structure, right? Tokenization is that the breaking down the big sentences into the small ones, so that it would be easier to analyze the things for the machine. Part of speech: tagging, so labeling words based on their grammatical functions, nouns, pronouns. So we have to be figuring out that grammar part, so that's what is going to be tagged, to make them understand for the to make them understand for the machines. Named entity recognition, so identity and classify key element like names, dates, and location. So that's what, that there is something there in the name, so they have to be make it out, see it out, that what does that mean, that is the name, place, or whatever is that, something. Classical elements: sentiment analysis means that determining if a text expresses a positive, negative, or neutral emotions. So try to understand, make them understand that what is that, how to sentiment, how to analyze the sentiment things for machine. Text generation, summarization, generating text responses or summarizing large text data into short summarization. Steps to prepare an NLP project, so define your project goal. So best ways to design on NLP that solves a specific problem, for example a sentiment analysis tool for customer feedback, a chatbot for answering uh, FAQ, means that the asked questions, frequently asked questions, right? Or text summarization for the new articles. Data collection, so gather a database set relevant to your project. NLP data set can come from various sources like public data sets and all kind of things. Some popular sources for NLP data include Kaggle, Google Dataset Search, and Hugging Face Dataset, all those things. Data processing can look for it, so cleaning text, and tokenization, removing stop words, streaming and things. Featuring inner engineering, so bag of words, So convert text to numerical form by counting word occurrence, TF and IDF. So TF means that term frequency, IDF inverse document frequency, highlights important words in a document based on their frequency across all the documents. Word embedding, so use embedding like a word to vec or go vec, convert words into vectors that captures semantic meanings. Choose an NLP model, right? So simple NLP model can create with algorithm like nav, ways, or support vector machines. All these things can be made up by that. And model training evaluation we can have, so that for the better development of the model, right? So training your model accordingly to your industry, right? Deployment means that there is the time for deploy the model into the real world, that how is it performing and all. Project idea in NLP, it should be sentiment analysis of product reviews. We can have those things, analyze customer reviews and classify them as a positive, negative and a neural network. So that would be really easily to that segregate the negative, positive and the most natural things. And chatbot for customer support, so some customer is from the international places, so we can help them out to understand our business very properly in their own language. Language translation, tools for translating text one language to another, so requires a really good amount of data sets and a strong amount of data model, strong model like transformers. So spam detection, so build a classifier to detect spam emails or message based on their content. Like that we can have these things. Resources and tools for NLP, again here the libraries we have pre-trained model, data processing tools. So libraries like NTLS, SpecSci and the Hugging Faces transformers. Pre-trained model like GPT from Hugging Face model hub make it easier to complex NLP without extensive training. Data processing tools use pandas for handling dataset for scikit-learn for machine learning model evaluations. So guys, that we have seen the what can be a criteria, right, to develop a project. So most probably that we will be working on the project at least one, very simple, but it's one, it will be one. So that's what my whole agenda is all about. So that's all of my time for the today, guys. See you in the next catch you in the next. Bye, peace.